everybody, so today I am back. We are going to be working with Anna Griffin's Christmas paper crafting for all, and this is a beautiful paper crafting kit. It comes with 24 12 by 12 sheets and 24 5 by 7. They are all double-sided, just to give you a taste. A lot of them have foiling. There are sentiments here, and then you get a lot of embellishments, and these are 3D stickers, tags, you can use these for tags or journaling, and there's just an abundance of foliage in here as well. So that is the paper crafting for all kit. So we are going to make a few things today. We're going to make 2 cards, and we're going to make a bag. So the first card is really easy, and this is what I've taken. I've taken one of Anna's card bases, and this is one of the 5 by 7s that comes in the kit. So I am just going to take this and glue this to her card base. This is a background, really quick. And then what I'm going to do is I've taken another one of the 5 by 7s, and this is what it looks like. It has pretty trees on it with some gold trees, and I've cut down a 1/4 inch on this side and this side. And so now the green background that I glued down is a border around it. Okay, so instead of this being 5 by 7, this is now 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So that's up to you if you would like to do that, just to give it some different color and background. So then you just lay it on. It's not going to line up completely because we trimmed it down, and now we have this beautiful evergreen looking border. So that's that. And then what I've done is I've taken this is a sticker in the packet, so I'm going to peel this off on the back. It's just a flat sticker with foiling. It's not 3-dimensional, but there are some 3-dimensional trees here. So I've taken 2 of those, and these are stickers. So I'm going to release the backing from those. And we're just going to, you guys know me, I love to scene build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this one at the top and this one at the bottom, and then I'm going to place this kind of like behind them both, trying to center it. And look, is it centered? Sorry, I gotta hold this up. Okay, let me fix my little tree. Okay, perfect. So then now I'm just gonna press that down, and then what I have here is one of Anna's deers from a previous Christmas card kit. If you don't have her deer, this is my slate easel that I made. I have a video for that if you haven't seen it. You can take one of the deers from the slate easel and cut it and use this in place of it. So this is a 3D sticker, and I'm just going to peel this off the back. You see me reaching over them, just my little Anna Griffin little paper trash can here. Not paper trash can, but my little craft trash can. So I'm just going to place the deer as the focal point. And this is a little piece of holly berry that came in the paper crafting kit. I'm just going to take this sticker off, the backing off of this, and I am just going to, hi puppy, I'm just going to kind of layer that on top of his little bow. And then I have some little jewels here. I'm just going to put a little jewel on his little nose area to kind of mimic Rudolph. Uh-oh, I should have known better. Where's my little thingy? Okay, we'll come back to that. And then I have here a sticker, a sentiment that comes in the kit as well, that says Season's Greetings. And I'm just going to put that at the bottom. And excuse me, here I have my little picker thingy to put this little sticker on. So that is that. I got some of the wax on there. And there you have your card. And then of course you here's my insert, and this is from Anna, and it says Season's Greetings and Best Wishes for a New Year. And I'm just going to take some tape and put that in my card, and we will be done with that one. How easy was that? Sorry, I'm just like not prepared. So I'm just going to put some adhesive right here. And then I'm just going to put this in here. So place that in. And then you, of course, you sign the back and your card is complete. So let's move on to the next one. For the next card here, I am going to incorporate some of our dies. And this is Anna's 3D Gothic die. I think it's called Gothic Window. And so again, I have another one of her card bases with the insert. And I've taken some gold foil, matte foil of hers, and I cut out the background layer. And then I've cut out this layer with this paper that is included in the Paper Crafting for All kit. The gold matte foil is not included, but I'm pretty sure you guys have some of this lying around if you have her kits. So I put some of her foam stickers on the back, and I'm just going to layer this on. And then I'm not going to put foam tape on this. I'm just going to glue this to this card base here. So I also have a video on the Gothic one, so I will leave that in the description as well if you guys want to see that. If you haven't, this is something that is still available if you want to purchase this through her site or through HSN. I have this as my sentiment. Merry Christmas to you and yours. We are not done with this card, but I'm going to go ahead and adhere this and get this part out of the way. And of course, we just take that and we just insert that into the card. Now you guys are like, oh my goodness, you used that blue card. Yep, and you can see a little bit of it, and I did that because there are some shades, a little bit of shades of blue in this paper. So those two pieces I used. And then now what I've done also is I have taken this piece right here, and I've also taken this piece with it, and I placed it on my cardstock and cut it out. And I got this here. So I have a gold window. So I'm just going to place that in the middle, and I use some of Anna's foam tape on the back. And then finally I've taken this piece, and I've also put some foam tape on the back of that, and I'm going to stick that in the middle as well. So we have this beautiful window. So the only piece that I did not use was this one. Okay, so you can use this however you want. So I'm going to move this out the way. And then now what I've done is I have some in the Paper Crafting for All kit. There are some wreaths. They are 3D stickers. I'm just going to peel off the back, if I can stop struggling with peeling this off. It's not her stickers, I promise, it's my nails. Okay, and I'm going to place that in the middle. And then there are sentiments, of course, in the kit. And I've chosen this one, which is a circle one that says Merry Christmas. So I wanted to show you guys that you can make a card with or without dies. And then we're going to make that beautiful bag. So that's Merry Christmas there. And then I have some beautiful gold holly that comes in the kit as well, along with these beautiful hollies. Now I've placed these on, and I've also placed some little jewels on it because you guys know I love my sparkle. So I'm not placing them on every single one, but just, you know, just to give it some bling, some little light. And yeah, that's just personal preference. So just placing those, and then I'm going to take the backing off of these 3D stickers. These are really pretty. So they're like gold foil with some beautiful matte gold. And I'm just going to place these, and then I'm going to layer this one on top of it. So just making like a little swag over the window, and the gold is coming through. How pretty is that? Easy, right? And so then we have this one. I'm actually going to turn this one this way. So let me do that. So yeah, what do you guys think about the paper crafting kits? I love them because, you know, you're getting plenty of paper. You don't just have to make cards. That's why I want to show you the bag that we're going to make. You can use all of those papers for your albums or your scrapbook pages. So I'm hoping that she will offer the paper separate so that we can get some more of the paper, because it is truly beautiful, and I love that it is double-sided. I love that it's double-sided. So sometimes I like double-sided paper, sometimes I don't. So I'm just gonna place this like up here and then this right here. And then for the final touch for this card, I am going to place some jewels again, but some larger ones on the 4 corners of my card. And you sign the back of your card, and this card is now complete. What do you guys think? Pretty, right? Love that. So now let's move on to our paper bag. So for the bag, it's really easy. You're going to need 2 pieces of 12 by 12, and I've taken this pattern here with this one on the back side. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bag, and then the top of the bag is going to be folded down. So I'm turning my paper to where when I fold it down, this is in the right direction. So I'm going to score that piece, and I'm flipping it because I have to put it on the scoreboard. I'm going to score that piece at 1.5. So I'm just going to go to my scoreboard, and I'm just going to go to 1.5. So just give that a good score. And then for the other 3 sides, you're just going to flip it around, and you're going to score it at 3 inches. Okay. So the other 3 sides, just flipping it around and scoring 3 inches. And then the final side. So one side is at 1.5 and the other side is at 3. All 3 other sides are at 3 inches. And that's it. And then you do the exact same thing to the other paper. So now that I have them both scored exactly the same, so what we're going to do is flip it, and up here is my 1.5 score line. Okay. So at the bottom, this is the 3 inches score line. And there's, remember we scored it and scored it. I know you can't see my score lines, but I'm going to try my best so you can see them. So what we need to do is fold and burnish them. You figure out which side is which bag you want the front side and which one you want the back. I'm going to go ahead and fold all of my score lines, and you decide which one is the front and back. My front is going to be not front and back, the front and the inside of your bag. My front is going to be the holly side. So I'm just giving those a good burnish, and we're going to go ahead and do this to the other one as well. Kind of like making a box. If you love to make boxes, or you make boxes like me, it's like making a box. Okay. So there we go. So then now we're going to come down at the bottom. You see the 1.5 score line? We're going to go ahead down to the bottom where the 3-inch score line is, and we're going to cut. You might not be able to see mine, but you'll see yours. You're going to cut right up to the intersection. You see that? Just like that. And then you're going to go to the opposite side and do the same thing. Right up to the intersection. You see that? And there we go. And we're just going to put that to the side for right now. Then we're going to take the other one. The top here is our 1.5 score line. At the bottom, we have the 2 little squares again. You're going to actually go up to the intersection and then cut this one completely off. So just cut it off. Okay. And then turn it to the other side and cut it completely off. And you can save these. Obviously they're beautiful pieces of paper. You can use these for labels, tags, etc. So then now what we are going to do is we are going to connect these. So what you're going to need is some glue or adhesive. Like I said, figure out what you want the front and the inside and the outside of your bag. This is the inside of my bag. So what I'm going to do is just glue. I'm going to glue this piece And Anna's paper is really sturdy for this type of a project, so you don't have to worry about your bag ripping. Make sure you use some strong cardstock. And like I said, her paper is phenomenal for this. So then we just connected the two, you can see. And then now what you're going to do is put some glue on the bottom of these flaps. Put them on the bottom of the flaps. Do one at a time, and then you see it's already scored and cut, so it's just gonna flip over. Like I said, it's like making a box. So then you're just gonna connect that, get that glued on, and then you're going to do the same thing to this side. We're almost done. Lift this up, and the glue goes on this part. Sorry about that sound. And then, like I said, turn it over. It's like making a box. It's already scored and cut, so it'll turn in easily. And just glue that in. Okay, easy, right? And then now we have this, and it has like a little open box here. If you want, you can kind of just go ahead and glue this and finish making a box, but we're going to use this for bag purpose. So then now we are going to fold down this 1.5 inch score line. We're going to fold this backwards, and we're going to actually glue this down. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. Okay, flip it down. Just kind of put some pressure on it so it can stick. And this glue dries pretty fast. You guys know I use my favorite art glitter glue. And then we're just going to flip this over, fold it in on itself. And what we're going to do is we are going to glue this to the inside. But before we do that, let's go to this side and fold this flap down. Well, we actually should have folded that flap down before we glued it. So that's my mistake. So what we can do is just flip this around and fold it down. See, it still works, but it's just would have been easier. So you just put your glue. Live crafting. I'm not going to edit that out. Okay, and then now it works. So yeah, so we should have folded the flaps down first. So now we have those down, and then now we just bring this in. And then do it this side as well, so it's easier to close it. And I think using the glue is better than to use tape for this. And then we just bring this up, like I said, like making a box, and you just connect your sides just like that. And then you bring this one up. You could do one at a time, but I think it's just better to do them both. And then I'm just going to take my ruler and just kind of press down in there, and then do the same to this side. And if you see it lifting a little, just make sure you use plenty of glue. There we go. Because this is going to be a gift. And this bag is pretty sturdy. You're going to be able to put like something heavy in here, like, you know, you don't have to worry. Like even if you bought like somebody an iPhone or something, like this bag is sturdy. So how cute is this, right? Super cute. And then the measurements for this bag assembled is 7 3/4 by 6, and the bottom is 3 inches. Okay, so there we go. Super cute. So now we need to put our handles. So what I'm going to do is take my crocodile. If you don't have a crocodile, if you have a hole puncher, you can get one at the Dollar Tree. That works. And we're just going to put 2 holes on the sides of the bag. Okay, So I'm gonna go ahead and place my holes, and you can line it up as where you want, or you know, make it perfect, or you don't have to. I'm just making 2 holes as close to each other, you know, within a good distance. So as you can see, I put 1 here and here. And if some people want to be accurate inches apart, they're 2 inches apart. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the other side and try to mimic the same area. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but and this might not be 2 inches apart, but it's close. So it's like a little more than 2 inches, but that's okay. It's just the handle. So then you take some ribbon. I have this ribbon here, and you're just going to take some ribbon and you're just going to place it through one side. You figure out how long you want your ribbon, and you're going to take some and place it through this hole as well. Okay, if you have some eyelets, you can use those if you want. And then all you do is just tie a little knot. It might be tough for you to see, so I'll show you. You just tie a little knot. I'll show you once I'm done. So you just tie a little knot on the end of it so that it doesn't come out. And then I'll do this side and I'll show you. And then we'll make a tag for the bag, okay? Whew, this has a lot of glitter. So here is our handle. If you can see, all I did was tie it. And then what we're gonna do is make a little tag, and then I'll put the other handle off camera. You don't need to see that. So in the kit comes this little like sticker in the paper crafting kit. So all I'm gonna do is just cut like right here. I cut it at an angle, and then you just take this piece and you just line it up. See what I'm doing? Line it up on the other side like that, and then you just cut it like that, and it's the same. And look, we created a tag. And then use your hole puncher or your crocodile and just put a little hole at the top. And then what we do now is when I put in my other ribbon, you put this on with it, okay? Or if you don't want to connect it to your ribbon, you can add some twine or something like that. So I'm just tying, getting this to fit in. And then now I will connect this other side to my bag here. And then we'll have a ribbon hanging from our handle, okay? So I'm just gonna tie this together and I'll be right back. And then our bag is here, and we have our beautiful ribbon and our beautiful bag with the tag, so you can then write to and from. You can write a stamp. I'll use one of Anna's stamps. And then obviously we have some embellishments here in the kit that you can embellish the bag with. So I just pulled out a couple little pieces here, and yeah, so that's it. You add some tissue paper, and there you go. You guys are making your own holiday Christmas bags to put in gifts using your beautiful Anna Griffin papers. And you can make these bags obviously for any occasion: weddings, birthdays, you know, Thanksgiving. Might be too late if you guys celebrate Halloween for little nice little trick-or-treat bags, if you guys. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys are liking my content. Let me know that you guys love me. And here we go. Everything we created from this beautiful paper crafting kit. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Let me know you guys love me. Bye.